Hello, everyone. It's story time again. Today's story is called My Teacher, the Movie Star. Of all the many ways to help others, I think being a teacher is the best. They spend many hours teaching others how to be a holistic person. They are so patient, kind, loving, compassionate, dedicated, and committed to their learners. Patient because they will go over the work until we understand it. Kind when we are sad, lonely, hurt, they come alongside us and take time to try and find out why we feel the way we do. They will help us find ways to feel better. Loving, always happy to see us each morning and greets each of us as though we are the only people in the whole wide world. Compassionate, they feel our pain. They listen, they exercise wisdom in our time of vulnerability. They are dedicated. They set goals for themselves and for us. And they teach us how to do the same. They are tireless in terms of their commitment to our well-being. These are some of the reasons I say teachers are the best. I have had experiences of the above and have developed into a well-adjusted human being. I am in high school now, and I feel confident that I will be a member of my society that will make informed decisions in all aspects of my life. At our school, we are encouraged to play sport. It helps with to help with our self-help projects. Offer our time to be selfless in our outlook on life. These are all the long-term repercussions of a wonderful teacher. Their lifelong ambition is to teach with their heart, respecting the learners, and in turn the society will be well-meaning, emulating the behavior of their role models, the teacher. As in the normal English curriculum, we have set books that promote live drama. We were auditioned and given the parts to perform in an evening of entertainment and fundraising event at our school. And we portrayed Romeo and Juliet. We practiced and learned our lines with the goal of setting on a wonderful experience for all who would be present. The excitement of preparing the costumes, the props, the makeup, and other bits that form the preparation for the big day. It was a highlight of the activities of the year. It also was one of the things that equaled the prom. Remember the prom? Anyway, we forged our energy and time and talent into the play. The great moment arrived. All of us were ready and raring to go. The evening was perfect. We had the light technicians doing the light rights. The stage was set. The players were on par. We did our best. We were audible, confident, resplendent in our beautiful outfits. not missing a beat. We all worked as a team. At the end of the play, the applause told a story all of its own. The program that was so beautifully set out and illustrated by a very gifted art student was one of the wonderful keepsakes for each of us, the audience included. It had our pictures on it and in it. The teacher of the producer of the play was the highlight. As the curtains closed and we took deep breaths of relief and puffed up with pride, there was a knock on the door of the stage. A well-dressed gentleman was there. He inquired who the producer of this play was. We all looked around for our teacher, and when we found her, she was standing, waiting to hug and congratulate each one of us. We all pointed to her at the same time. The gentleman came towards her, and they both chatted away for a little while we changed out of our costumes, our wigs, our headdress, and got into our normal clothing. When we were done, we all made a beeline for our teacher to find out what had happened. She sat on a chair. The look on her face was a mixture of joy, excitement, and a perplexed expression. Anyway, in her usual wonderful, warm way, she gave each of us an individual look of approval and a hug of gratitude for our part that we played. We each made our way home as it was late and our parents were waiting for us. Even though our teacher tried to hide her feelings of complete bewilderment, I knew there was something amiss. On Monday morning, we usually have assembly, and we were all there, ready to do our prayers and hear what the week unfolds. And the principal said, there's a special message from one of our teachers. Up to the podium, our teacher walked, and she announced that after the play that we had on Friday, she was approached by a producer who lives and produces plays in London to participate in producing plays for them in London. Wow, my heart sank. I got so sad. There was a tangible feeling of sadness and pain that emanated through the assembly. Each of us who loved her as our own felt that we were going to be abandoned by her. She was going to leave and leave us all alone and devastated, feeling so selfishly possessive of her. Our feelings were real, mind you, because we loved her that much. It took us a good few weeks to start feeling any sort of joy for her and to give her clearance that she'd done her best for us all these years, and we were happy for her to go on and be better and more progressive. Anyway, before the end of the year, we recognized our feelings and was able to rise above our fears for ourselves and wish her well. We all made congratulation cards and we gave it to her. My teacher was going to be famous. And maybe, just maybe, one day when I've done well in South Africa and I take a trip abroad and I go to London, I will seek her out and go to one of her London plays and see her again and be proud of her all over again, just as she was about us. I hope you enjoyed the story.